recommendation on how to terminate soybeans is at R6.5 and with good soil moisture. But the problem is, what's good soil moisture? That's kind of been the problem with terminating soybeans. So what we've done in this project is we've got sensors. We tell you how much, and then is it enough that you need to irrigate. We have gone back to some basics to look at our soil types in Arkansas. So for a lot of our sensors, watermarks particularly, we teach watermarks because they're the most common and most likely sensor for people to first start using. To start to develop a large database, and we further then have developed a mobile app, fact sheets, so that people can use the readings for our soil types in Arkansas and interpret how much water is available in the soil. Because readings by themselves are often hard to interpret. What's valuable is knowing how many days I have left until I need to irrigate next. So the other challenge we found in previous projects was the last irrigation in soybeans. We would do demonstrations and find that when we thought sensors told us to terminate, that we ran short of yield, 4 to 5 bushels sometimes. So we've started a project in Mariana. Ismanoff manages this project. We have a very sophisticated sap flow monitoring system that actually measures how much water the plants use, and we grow stage the plants and track the time, have several different plantings, and we're tracking how much water do our southern varieties use to finish out the crop. And we found, for example, that it's almost 3 inches of water needed to finish out at R6.5. So for example, if I'm trying to terminate my soybeans at R6.5, I know from our data now that it takes almost 2.9 inches. You pull it up in the mobile app, you'll put in your sensor readings, your depth, your allowable depletion, information about your soils. It'll tell you maybe you have 2 inches of water remaining in the profile. So I'm trying to decide when to irrigate. Stop, I have 1 inch left to go. That may be a short irrigation, not a full irrigation, or I may get enough rainfall before it finishes out to finish, and I don't need that last irrigation. And that's our best opportunity really to save water, is beginning of the season, end of the season. You know, we have shown that we've reduced water use by 27% using all these tools. And so sensors really help us assess what's going on in the field, much like a yield monitor or a lot of the other information we gather about our fields and what our crop status is during the season. So there's a steep learning curve on soil moisture sensors. So we have done a lot of irrigation water management schools, going over how to use sensors, how to build sensors, how to interpret the sensors, how to use the app, how to use the fact sheets, how to use the termination charts. And once you get enough core knowledge, then sensors make a lot more sense. We're actually letting farmers use the tools in the field, measuring their yield and water use, and we've come up with a contest to reward the farmer with the most crop per drop with a prize of $20,000. So we're hoping farmers will actually start teaching me how to irrigate. They're calling me now saying, hey, you think I can stretch it a little bit farther, because I really want to win that contest.